Coming up, I never really had shit. Just a class clown with both pockets full of lint. Who would've thought they would be full of paper now? Spitting since I could piece together my current events. Shooting back to back, life inside this program. An addict on the rise who's been in the cut. Seal it up, then pass a blunt. I'm trying to get fucked up. Yeah, I know it was hand straight, but I told lies. I got gin mixed up with this juice to get between her thighs. Rolling with 2 O's and smoking Mary Jane. Head out this sunroof, I'm feeling the breeze hit my face. She down on her knees, she's always begging for a plea. Girl, you already know the major key. Praying you fulfill these needs in order just to succeed. Chase any A major, you only suck in getting C. But can't lay a witless hoe, thinking getting fucked up is the way to go. Instead of saving money, laying low, keeping bliss up and letting go. Coming up from the lowest of lows, I gotta let this shit show. Cause when you from the bottom, people don't want a seed to grow. Trying to kill your esteem, they don't want that shit to show. Dropping napalm, that's all over your flows. During this come up, most people just hate on a glow. Nobody sitting at the top pays any attention to the souls below. But I'm coming up, watch me blind them off an aura alone. In bloody waters, swimming toward a shallow shore. Help me obtain what I've set in my mind is sore. Floating alongside a sea's tide, spreading wisdom, be enlightening minds. One syllable at a fucking time, slaying each of these so-called greatest minds. Cause I grew up, that's in half the time. Mom caught me with a half-o, and I wasn't smoking much at the time. I grew up barely graduating, studying their lines. Days just kept passing by, until I awoke to write my own rhymes. Sturdy throughout its motions, was continuously holding on to being true with any emotion. What an amazing ride, wasn't feeling lifeless in this grand ocean. Speaking to myself to keep these thoughts provoking. Not looking for a way out of my head. Learn to cope and understand why I live with the dread. Tunnel vision gonna end up blurred from the long side of gains ahead. Take out the hands of sheep, gonna wind up dead. Round these wolves who choose to bite that fucking hand instead. Clapping for me since I proved worth of self within a reasonable doubt. Carrying this weight for my team, supplying more than an average need. Coming up from the lowest of lows, I gotta let this shit show. Cause when you from the bottom, people don't want a seed to grow. Trying to kill your esteem, they don't want that shit to show. Dropping napalm, that's all over your flows. During this come up, most people just hate on a glow. Nobody sitting at the top pays any attention to the souls below. But I'm coming up, watch me blind them off an aura alone. Spitting 16s throughout my sleep, tortured by the times I've seen her weep. Knew it died, didn't blame her for wanting something complete. Cause we used to share sheets, this love it was deep. So close before, instead further she dives. Been sinking, trying to catch up. I lost it all in pursuit, I couldn't give it up. Then came back standing still, wishing our feet were aligned with how we feel. Tolerance obtained, starving for a dream that kept losing its appeal. Waiting on a sign, it wasn't perfect timing. Shit wasn't coming off a hot plate. I burnt my tongue trying to get a little taste. Ambition quickly buried, the people around me I assume fakes. Truth be hiding on the other side of your fears. Wishing I had a number for when they call for next in line. Ain't about just right or wrong, keep your faith when it all goes against any plan. All gonna meet at the end cut if you fit it out to this advance. Spend any scene becoming a better you. Fuck up focus on people who say they will but never do. See if they fuck with it, in the end will you all see its truth. Can hold me as an equal, but not just a sequel to another trend. Maybe someone you could learn to love like God when he extend his hand. Vitality.